Hi guys, today I am doing an eye look featuring more products from the Adorn Cosmetics range. So I'm going in with the matte mineral loose eyeshadow in base, and I'm just using a fluffy brush to apply that all over the eyelid and under the brow bone. I like to do this just to sort of set the eye, concealer, and just give a nice even matte base before I go in with my eye look. And I'm using the Face and Body Mineral Bronzer in the colour Autumn, and I'm using that just to get a little bit of warmth and to get a little bit of definition to my eye. So I'm just shaking that up so that I can get some of the pigment in the lid, just so I have a little bit more control. And I'm using a fluffy brush, but with a tapered tip, if that makes any sense. And I'm just concentrating that into the crease. So a little bit like a cut crease, but not quite so severe. I'm just really trying to not go below that crease line and just keeping all the colour and pigment to the crease and above. So just building it up slowly. I don't want to go into dark and heavy. I just want to softly build up the colour and just buffing it out there with that fluffy brush as well. Just adding a little bit more pigment. I just want a little bit more depth, and just to keep it really nice and blended. And I'm just going in and applying a little bit more of the bronzer with a fluffy brush, again above that crease line. I haven't done anything below it as yet. And going in with the Chubbi eyeliner in Smokey Quartz. I like this, it's so easy to use. It's just a big giant crayon, and I'm going to apply that to the waterline and below the lash line. And just, you don't have to be precise because I'm going to buff it out and blend it out with a soft brush and more of the bronzer. So using the tapered brush that I was using before, and just dipping a little bit more into the bronzer and just running that straight along that lower lash line and extending the line out, so you can see that I've just taken it a little bit further past my eye, following the natural shape of the eye, and that's just going to help me give a little bit of a base for my wing. And just going with the fluffy brush, just making sure everything is nice and soft and smooth. And taking my Chubbi eyeliner again, I'm just going to apply it with a pencil brush, and I'm just going to intensify that socket line and just make sure it's still really soft and buffed, but see how it just creates a lot more definition and depth. And then again, I'm just going to go back in with the tapered brush and the bronzer just to warm it up and just to set the eyeliner as well. Now I'm going in with the Mineral Illuminiser. I love this because you can use it on the eyes, lips and cheeks. So it's another loose powder. Again, shaking it up. I like to use the product that's on the lid rather than just, you know, you've got a little bit more control if you take it from the lid. And I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just applying this over the mobile lid, and I'm not taking it any higher than that socket line, just to give a little bit of a highlight and a little bit of a sheen just to the center of the eyelid there. So I'm just patting that on. And I'm using Adorn Cosmetics Natural Liquid Eyeliner today, but I'm not going to use it with the tip on the actual eyeliner. I'm going to go in with a flat angled brush. So I'm just going to take some of the product off there. I'm doing this only because I want a really skinny defined line. So I'm just angling the brush and lining it up to the outer edge of my eye, pretty much extending to where I smoked out the lower lash line, and just joining it up on the upper lash line there and just adding a little bit of depth. So using the angled brush to get the shape of the wing, but also following the line that we've already done on the lower lash line. It just makes doing a wing super easy. See that? You just get your tail and you just join it up. So just tweak your wing as you need, make sure they're even, same thickness, same length. And I'm just going in with my Adorn waterproof mascara. Love this. As normal, I start on the bottom lashes, just a nice light coat, and then I go 2 coats on the top. You can really see what a difference the second coat makes. Definitely longer, fuller, fluffier lashes. And I do like to take my time and really work the product in and make sure that I don't have gluggy, spidery lashes. So really fluff it in, work it into the base of the lashes, and it'll definitely pay off when you've got fuller, longer, fluffier lashes. And I'm going back in now with a little bit more of the mineral illuminator, and I'm just using a smaller brush and applying that to the inner corner of the eye, just for a really subtle highlight. I don't want anything too white and bright. And now a bit more of the bronzer on a fluffy face brush, and I'm just going to warm up my skin a little bit just to give a little bit of colour. I'm freshly tan, so I like to match my face a little bit, but not be too dark in the face. I don't tend to put a lot of tan on my face just because it brings out all my spots and pigmentation. So I'll just go in and warm it up with some more bronzer. And now taking a smaller tapered brush and some more of the mineral Illuminiser and applying that to the high points of my face. So my tops of the cheekbones, a little bit down the bridge of the nose, along the chin, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and just a touch on the forehead, just for a nice soft warm highlight. And going in with the loose mineral blush, again shaking it up, use what's on the lid so that you don't get too much colour on your brush. And this is in the colour Summer. I love my pink blush, it just really warms everything up and gives a lot more life to my skin. And finally for lips today, I'm going in with the Style Icons lip gloss, and this is in the colour Cate. I'm not using a lippy underneath, I'm just going straight in with the lip gloss. I love the pigment from this lip gloss, and it's also not too sticky. The stickiness is what puts me off a lot of glosses, but this doesn't have that. It's more of a creamy, soft texture. So very happy to use that alone, or you can certainly put a lippy underneath, but I think it gives enough colour that you can just wear the gloss on its own. And so that's my finished look there. So not too heavy eyes, but still definition, quite a bit of shape, a little soft wing, and my pop of colour on my lips. So I hope you enjoy. I'll list all the details of the products below and the website so you can check out Adorn Cosmetics for yourself. Thanks for watching.